Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, we have already discussed about our uh, objective type paper that is also related to the SLOs, Student Learning Outcomes Based Subject Paper, BISC Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education, HSSC Part 2, English Compulsory. Today we are going to discuss about section B and C, that is the subjective type, and here in section B there will be 40 marks. In section B, question number 2, where comprehension of a passage will be given and you have to comprehend the passage, understand the passage properly, and then there are some questions at the end which you will answer. First question, that will be compulsory, that is related to the summary writing of the given passage as well as giving a title to that passage. So it will cover 8 marks, 7 marks for summary writing and 1 mark for your title. The next questions, that will be 4 questions. Each question contain 4 marks. Question number 2 up till question number 8. Here the salient things which you have to cover. This one is the major points, salient points. Intensive reading means thorough reading. Critical thinking, you must have critical thinking about all these things. Arguments, counter arguments, you must know where are the arguments, what are the counter arguments, you may say the answers of those arguments or explanations you may say against them. What is logic, what is belief, what are emotions, difference between key ideas and sporting details. Or next, last one is the deduce the meanings of difficult words, terminologies, phrases and something else that can be taken from the comprehension. Question number 3 and question number 2 is based upon, first of all, it is the, you may say, application based, knowledge based, as well as understanding based. So the 3 things will be covered over here according to SLOs. Question number 3 contains 2 parts. Number A, it is a poetry. Here a given extract may be a short poem, may be some sort of stanza that will be given to you and you have to answer the questions. What kind of questions will be there? So at least 3 questions will be there. Each question contain 2 marks. So it will cover 6 marks. In questions, you will be asked about theme and development. Theme of the poem, theme of the stanza, development of the ideas that has been discussed in those lines. Personal response with justification, your personal response about the poem, about the theme, about the stanza. The next one is literary techniques. Literary techniques mean figures of speech, personification, alliteration, simile, such kind of things. The next one is distinguish between what is clearly stated and what is implied. कि कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ है जो सामने आपको नज़र आ रही है और कौन सा ऐसा मैसेज है that is hidden. So you have to cover this all area. The next one is, this one will totally based upon the understanding. The next one is Question number 3, part B. Here you will be asked about the elements of story writing. So story elements must be kept in mind. You should know the thorough reading of this all. You should have a thorough reading. First of all, the characters, events, setting of a story, plot of a story, what is the climax, what is anticlimax, what is conflict, what is tone, what is reconciliation, whether the story is narrated by first person, second person, third person, if so, then how you can deal this all. So such kind of things can be asked in part number B of question number 3. The next one is over here, section C. Section C also contains 40 marks. Section C, question number 4, essay writing on any general topic. 2 essays will be given. You have to you have to write the essays by the help of given outlines. Outlines will be given to you, and you have one option. 2 essays will be given and you have to write one. So the essay contains at least 250 to 300 words, and here the essay will cover 12 marks. The essay is total based upon application based. The next one is question number 5. Question number 5, part A. Rectify the errors means there will be a paragraph given. You have to first of all nominate or point out the errors. 5 errors will be given, and then after pointing out you will rectify them, you will correct them. So what kind of errors can be? The errors can be of the use of adjective, use of verb, pronoun, sentence structure, unclear pronoun reference, incomplete comparison, dangling modifiers, etc. So this A area will cover your understanding based. The next one is question number 5, part B. Idioms will be given to you. So at least 6 or 7 idioms will be given, and you have to make the sentences of those idioms by using these idioms so that one can easily understand the meaning of the idiom. By the help of that sentence you will write. So these idioms will be taken from your text that has been explained already. Suppose आपका जो KP के कुछ सेकेंड ईयर की जो टेक्स्ट है उसमें से, जो पंजाब PTB के जो सेकेंड ईयर की दूसरे बोर्ड्स में चल रही है उसमें से, गुड बाय मिस्टर चिप्स से, एंड देन लास्ट वन बलोचिस्तान जो आपका बोर्ड है उसमें जो सिलेबस चल रहा है इस वक्त सेकेंड ईयर का. So you have to go through these all books, underline the important idioms, and you have to also learn the glossary. कि ये सारी चीज़ें आपकी जो idioms हैं वो आपके उधर से कवर होंगे. इसके आगे जी आपके पास 5 marks. Question number 5, part number C. Direct and indirect narration. A paragraph will be given, and here are some sort of sentences. You have to make them into indirect form of speech. It will contain 5 marks. So question number 5 is totally based upon understanding. Question number 6, this one is report writing. It will cover 8 marks. In report writing you have to analyze a simple research report, format of the report, thoughts and information which you have gathered, organize facts logically, effective introduction and conclusion, use of proper diction. Proper diction means proper words, proper phrases, proper clauses, proper grammar portion, and next one is punctuation, and the last one is convention of research report. Convention of research report covers all type of report writing contents from format up till end. Format, subject, gathering information, putting them in proper order, the meaning of the basic context, how it will start, explanation, end, and then ending salutation or remarks. So these all things cover the convention of research report. The next one, question number 6 is based upon knowledge based as well as application based. Question number 7, this one is the transitional devices, their use, their understanding, and how to use them. So everything is written over here. What type of that traditional devices, transitional devices have, how we can use them, how we can apply them, how can we find or recognize the transitional devices. So this one is all your English compulsory paper, that will be the subjective type. So these all things will be each content will be explained in a short video from question number 2 to question number 7 with the passage of time. So up till now, Allah Hafiz and goodbye.